So today, this video is going to be about why I stopped drinking alcohol, in case I have to clarify that. 4 months ago, I kind of came to this place where I feel like I exhausted my resources for dealing with my anxiety. So I did all the counseling I could, self-help, reading books, you know, I came as far as I could with dealing with my anxiety without medication. I decided that medication is something that I wanted to try. So I went to the doctors, we talked, that's a whole nother video, and I was put on anti-anxiety medication. When I first sat down with my doctor, he was like, look, for the next 6 weeks, I don't want you to mix your anti-anxiety medication with alcohol. Because I want to see, without any interruptions or interference, how well this medication works for you. I was like, cool, I'm all in. Let's do this. So for the next 6 weeks, I didn't drink at all, and I was on my medication. It was amazing. It's really helped me. Again, another video. But yeah, I came a long way in those 6 weeks. Had another doctor's appointment. He was like, okay, you know, you're cleared to drink if you feel like drinking, you know, drink responsibly. So for the first 6 weeks, I was not able to drink, and then he cleared me to drink and was like, you know, get it, girl, basically. He did not say that at all. Like, in those 6 weeks of not drinking, I had so much realization about what drinking brought to my life by not drinking. Say drinking one more time, Gabby. So in those 6 weeks, I realized that drinking was very toxic for me because of my anxiety, for one. If I went out drinking, say on a Saturday, the Sunday would be spent completely riddled with anxiety, like just unable to even get out of bed type of anxiety. What did I say last night? What did I do? Was I too crazy? Was I not social enough? Was I too social? Did I like hug that person? Was that weird? Like riddled with anxiety. And then for the week following, I would be thrown off. My whole schedule would be thrown off. My sleeping would be thrown off, all because of this one night of drinking and partying. The rest of my week I knew was a write-off when it came to my anxiety. It would take me an entire week to get back into feeling okay again. That was such a huge realization for me. My second realization was that I could still go out, have a good time, go to bed, and then have a productive day the next day and not be thrown off whatsoever if I didn't drink. I started to realize that if I went out and didn't drink, it was still just as much fun. I was not missing out. I started to realize that I could have just as much fun. That I was the exact same person when I was drinking and without drinking, and when I didn't drink, I could still have a productive week the next week. So why am I drinking? I started to question that. Why do I participate in drinking? What benefits does it bring me? And as I started to break it down, I realized that it really did not benefit my life. If anything, it just set me off. Set my anxiety off, and I was just a mess. So after the 6 weeks, he cleared me to drink, and I just made a decision that looked like, you know, I'm just not going to for the next little while, and I'm just gonna see how it goes. I'm not gonna make any decisions about drinking or not. I'm just gonna see how it goes. And it went really well. You know, at the end of the day, alcohol is a depressant, and it really plays against any positive movement when it comes to anxiety. It's true. Whether we want to admit it or not, alcohol is not a positive thing. It really is a depressant. But does that mean I judge you if you drink? Absolutely not. Get it, girl. Like, do you, boo-boo. 1 or 2 months later, I was like, came to a situation where I could have just one glass of wine. And I think that's a lot of people's question to me now, even 4 months later, is like, okay, you don't drink in excess because of, you know, so many reasons, but why not just have one drink? Like, why can't you just have one glass of wine? Which is a completely valid question, and a question that I really had to figure out for myself, if that's the path that I wanted to take, or I wanted to take, you know, a path of no alcohol whatsoever. So with that decision came, you know, an exploration of the fact that I have a lifelong struggle with being socially awkward. Like, I am, it might not seem like it, but I am an extremely socially awkward person. Like, holding a conversation with another human being for longer than like 10 seconds is so uncomfortable for me. Like, like, my friends make fun of me, like, so much fun of me, because, like, even thinking about social interactions, like, I'm so uncomfortable. Like, I sweat, and like, I'm just so awkward. Like, I'm such an awkward human, okay? I'm an awkward human. So when I first stopped drinking, you know, the events and stuff, my husband has a huge family, so we always have someone's birthday, someone's event, so, like, there are so many events that we attend. So in the first 6 weeks, we had to attend an event, and I just remember standing there being like, oh my gosh, I cannot do this. I cannot not drink, because when I drink and I have, you know, wine and stuff, I'm like, I can make conversation with anybody. Like, I'm in the bathroom, you know the girl, I'm in the bathroom being like, you're so pretty, and she's like, you're so pretty, and we're like bonding. Like, I'm that girl, okay? Like, I cannot be in these social circumstances and not drink. I was so uncomfortable. Like, I just remember that. I look back to that night, and I stood there like for like, and didn't talk to, like, people must have thought I was miserable because I didn't talk to many people. I was just like so uncomfortable. So that realization came with another realization that for me, the age 26, 2017 is really for me about self-growth and figuring out who in the hell Gabby is. You know, that's really what the goals that I set for myself for 26. I want to figure out who I am. I want to build strong foundations of my beliefs. I want to self-discover and really grow, push myself in uncomfortable situations to become the best person that I can be. And that's a lifelong journey, but something that I really decided that 26 was going to be for me. So when it comes to having one drink or one glass of wine, when I decided not even to do that, it forced me to face my social awkwardness, because I have no crutch to stand on in social circumstances. I have to make conversation and push myself out of my fear box and have these conversations without a crutch. And that self-growth that I have experienced in the last 4 months is unbelievable. Like, I don't even get anxiety now when I'm going to a social event. I'm just like, okay girl, like, I got this, you know? And completely cold turkey, not having any alcohol in my life has been really a journey of just figuring out that I can be social. It has been me facing this social awkwardness and allowing myself to really grow into the ability to have conversations and to be a social human being. So for me, just having one is not a good idea, because I really want to continue to grow. So for me, the best option was to quit it altogether, to save myself the anxiety and being thrown off for a whole week with binge drinking, to cut out just one drink so that I can force myself to grow. And those are the reasons why I stopped drinking. The reason why I wanted to make this video is because in the last 4 months, I have learned that there is such a stigma when it comes to not drinking. And there is way more of a stigma with not drinking than there is with drinking. Like, as soon as I say to somebody, someone offers me a drink and I'm like, no, I don't drink, their first reaction is why? And then it goes into assumptions. You're no fun. You're judging me for drinking. You think you're better than people. This is like the stigma that comes along with when I say, I don't drink. But if someone comes up to somebody else and says, this weekend I'm gonna get effed up, like so effed up, everybody's like, yeah, society is like, woohoo, get it, girl. Now, I have no problem with people drinking responsibly. I have no problem with it. I don't judge people for drinking. My friends drink, my husband drinks. I'm here for it. Get it, girl. Like, get it. I'm the first person who's at the bar like, let's do shots. I'm not gonna do one, but you guys, like, I'm all for people who drink responsibly. But the idea to me that there's such a stigma with not drinking and not a stigma with people who even drink excessively is why I want to make this video. Just in case there are people out there like me who have just chosen that at this time in their life it is not for them to be drinking alcohol, that is okay. By no means does it make you not fun. Does it make you not able to go out with your friends? Does it make you judging other people? None of these things are accurate. You can just not feel like drinking and that's okay. You don't even have to explain yourself to somebody. It's like as soon as you say you don't drink, like, people need an explanation. But why? Like, you don't have to explain yourself. If you choose to, do it. But otherwise, you don't need to. So if you have chosen not to drink, I just want to be a support system for you to tell you it's okay, girl, it's okay. You don't have to drink to be a fun person, okay? You can be the life of the party, without drinking, which I am. Still. I'm still twerking all the time, okay? With that being said, I'm the first person to tell you that I refuse in any part of my life to make a decision for the rest of my life, other than getting married. But other than getting married, I really have learned to stop myself from making decisions and being like, this is what I'm gonna do for the rest of my life. I don't wanna do that because I don't know what's gonna happen in my life. I don't know the happiness, the struggles, the things that are going to happen to me. I don't know. So what I say is, for now, at this time in my life, I have chosen not to drink. Now, will this last 6 months, a year, or the rest of my life? I don't know. But I'm so happy with the journey that I'm on right now and the positivity I am experiencing from cutting that out of my life. Alright guys, so that's kind of my story when it comes to my self-discovery and why I have chosen not to drink. If that is not your path and you feel like you can do all that self-discovery and improvement with drinking, get it, girl. I support you. I support whatever decision is best for you. I just wanted to explore and kind of talk about why I have chosen not to drink, because there is not enough support out there for people who choose not to drink. So if you choose not to, I'm here for you. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and please subscribe. Thank you to my lady tribe who continues to support me, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Was it a mess? Tell me now if it was a mess. Like, was I all over the place? Like, my camera says that I've been talking for 23 minutes. Oh, I really wanted this to be a 6-minute video. Like, I don't drink anymore and it's okay if you don't want to. And it's also okay if you do want to. Okay?